Everybody, this is Scott Jors again, and this is another episode of the Wolf and the Neural Network. Today we're going to talk about the Civilian Review Board, the RCMP. We're going to talk about the corrupt cop, Corporal Stevens, and we're going to talk about one of their employees, Michelle. So, I had contacted the Civilian Review Board about a year ago now, and I just submitted my complaint. The woman called me. She was disinterested. Life's so hard. She's so busy. It's like, okay, fine. So afterwards, I submitted just different pieces of evidence, like the recording of the police threatening me, different events like police vests that were found. I submitted the newspaper articles, right? Because I was like, where do I take this to if not the police? And if it's not the police, then it must be the Civilian Review Board, right? Because this is serious. Because if not, then who do I take this to? All these people were threatened. There's serious evidence. Then who is culpable in the meantime for nobody taking this? So anyways, I didn't send any type of real text or anything. I get a call back from this woman, and here's literally what she says to me. Oh, we're really busy, and these couple of submissions could be seen as abusive because you're taking away from other cases. I was like, what are you talking about? It's just pure evidence. I was like, is there anything in there whatsoever that is abusive or any type of language? And she literally said, no. I'm like, then what did I do wrong? Who do I take this to? And she says, I don't know. Then I'm like, you're the victim? Then what are we? That's right. I'm just retarded. I'm not even a human being. I don't deserve rights. She's a victim. Life's so hard. Boo hoo hoo. Right? You really got to appreciate what kind of a person that is. And I'm sure everybody already does, right? Nobody's surprised. When you look at the rate of success with the Civilian Review Board, you know it's fraud straight up, right? That's their tactic, is to retaliate. They know people might be like upset or want to submit evidence because something really bad happened to them, and then just says, how dare you submit such detailed, well-organized, direct evidence, including calls where they're obviously threatening you, right? Imagine somebody being that petty. That is what the Civilian Review Board is, and that is who Michelle from the Civilian Review Board is. Right? It's damaging, it's violent, and it's dangerous, and she thinks she's the victim. Then what are me and my family? Just retarded so she can pretend she's a hero. So anyways, I get a call from Corporal Stevens, and here's what he states to me. That it all basically didn't happen unless I go sit in a room with him. Now, the last time I went to speak to the police, we'll go back to August 2nd, 2022, they said, oh, we don't handle this, which is false, and we got to take this to professional standards. And went to get me a paper and came back just to arrest me. And then they slandered, defamed me, and terrorized me. That's right. When I went to take this to the police. Then I went to take this to the police again. March 13th. Completely cool, calm, collected. Hundreds of witnesses. And just after Nova Scotia Health Authority had me arrested and terrorized again. Well, they stripped all my rights and dignity. That's right. And then you got the recording with the police when I'm calling them asking about this evidence, and then I get a call. She's like, oh, yeah, you hear them threaten me? Oh, yeah, I'll contact you Monday. Within hours, I got a call from mental health services terrorizing and threatening me. Jessica knew how dangerous that was. She knew it was retaliatory, and she tried to terrorize me. That's exactly what these parties engaged in. Terror. Full-blown domestic terrorist attack. Anyways, so given all of this, given, that they terrorized me, lied, cheat, and stole over and over and over, who would go sit in the room with Corporal Stevens? You would have the natural question, Mr. Stevens, why can't we do this over the telephone? That's right, because he would have absolutely no control. So then, if in a room, he could just say, I said anything, I did anything, and I'm just a retard, right? I'm not even a human being on record. Look how he's treating me, less than human, right? But that's exactly what they wanted to do. It's another form of entrapment. So it never happened. All this evidence never happened. Listen, I've got him on recording saying this should go to the police, this should go to the police, because obviously it should go to the police. That's right. And like I said, then, if I'm just retarded, why not open a case? Just prove that I'm retarded and that's it then, right? So you'll hear this on the recording. You'll hear me being responsible, respectful. It just is what it is, right? So who would ever go sit in a room with this man? Nobody. A lawyer would tell you not to. Right? And that's just reasonable. So why is Corporal Stevens so unreasonable about this? Because he knows how bad this is and he needs to pretend he's the victim. And he probably then said, oh, he's paranoid. He won't drive in here. I'm on social assistance. I don't have any money. Do we even drive in there? I don't have money for food. So I have to drive in there to trust a man when they're just going to arrest me and terrorize me, lie, cheat, and steal? And I'm the unreasonable one. It's a full-blown social, economic, domestic terrorist attack on me and my family. That's what this really is. There's nothing I can do to change it, though, right? Because I'm not a human being. I, Scott Jewers, am not a person. That's right. Anyways, everybody, I just wanted to share that with you. Thank you very much if you've watched this, and have a great day.